Yo, 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 where's the spot at, bro? What is going on, y'all? It is Monday, episode 24. Yo, 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 where's the spot at, bro? And today, I am on a bike path. Check this spot out. So this side, kicker, right to the flat. Grind it off the top, take it off the side. It's like a cool wave. Goes down. This is all the way in the mountains. The air is really thin up here. Got this double ledge right here. We're slightly on a decrease. It's waxed. Top piece by that's waxed. You can do some stalls on that light pole. Goes down there. This is a ride-on grind. So you can ride it on or you can ride it up. Take that top one, maybe gap to the bike path. Then as you go right here, it kind of waves and turns into a ledge. So you can do a ride-on grind, pop off. I did one in maybe like 2 months ago, so I'll show you. Also could do the same thing coming up. Got another light pole. Then you got the little lip at the bottom. This one's a lot smaller than that other one. Then you go down here, and there's a bench in the middle that you can skate that looks like these. Bear with me. The next spot is right down there. You're gonna pass this dinosaur. You're gonna see this ledge right here. So in between those two obstacles, you can skate this. It's got a metal on it. Definitely gonna have to bring some wax. Perfect bike path ground, about knee high. They even have a place where you could charge your phones. Look at this. Street charge. You got that up there, you got that part. And right over here, you got the next set. Keep going and you arrive at this. This is the bottom part of it. I'm not sure if they kept going. Oh yeah, they did, I can see it. So right there, all the way on the other side of the street, there's more of these. So you got this. Also got one more of those little wavy things. Same kind of setup. This one's a little lower. You got a ledge you can grind out, and it kind of curves. So it's a really cool ledge. This one's a little steeper. So when you grind this, it's almost like you're grinding a thin, teeny bar. And then it waves. So as you can see, you got all of that. You got the dinosaur in the middle, the very top part I showed you. And you come down here, and you can wally off of this rock. Let's go right over here and check out that dude that's making this. Gotta be a skateboarder. So now we're at the very end of it. I don't see any more down there. So these have just came about. The asphalt's new. This one's got more of a bend right here. And the lip is a lot thicker. See how thick the lip is? No wax on these yet. Maybe just a little. Right next to all these houses. Got Mount Charleston right there. They're gonna have a lot more of these down there, it looks like. Also a new school I'll have to check out. But yeah, man. This one you're gonna be able to board slide. You can ride on, board slide that whole thing off. I hope everybody enjoyed that. As you can see on this side, that was the last set, the newer set. And then if you look right here, you got to cross the street. This is on a bike path. So that's the middle part. You got the dinosaur, and then you got the top part. You got Mount Charleston right behind me. You come off the freeway down this side, like the 95 going up. I think it's Sky Point. But man, look how this place is gonna look. Such a cool spot. I will put the GPS at the end. Some of the houses are built. This is a gated community, so you will need a code to get into the community. But if you come through right here through the bike path, you can get into this spot. The new one, two of them, the top and the ledge. Man, on to the next. Hope y'all enjoy this. What is going on, y'all? We are at the next spot and we are right by a skate park, but that's not what we're here to see. We are at Betsy Rhodes Park. We are here to see this green rail. I've skated this in the past. I will attach a clip, but this thing is cool. A lot of things have gone down on this. There's so many spots up here that you could skate. You do have a skate park right down there. I am going to review that in the future. We also have a bunch of cops behind me. They just arrested somebody. But anyway, let's check out this. You have this green rail, and as you can see, it has been done many a times. I have done it. It goes all the way out into the street. The cool thing about this, it's like below knee high. So you can do this. There's a small chain in the front. I think this thing comes off. Yeah, so you can move it to grind it. But I do have a front no slide on this thing. It is very long, so you can grind the whole thing, pop over the end or pop it to the street. But this is a huge park. There's a lot to do here. I'm going to show you the stair set right there in just a second. But this green rail here is such a cool spot. We brought all the homies here. We had a cool session. I am going to attach some clips of a couple of the homies I did have this session with. I think it was about a year ago. But man, it's one of those big, thick, round block rails. Round block rails. When I say round, I mean it's rounded on both sides. So it's like round, but it's a big block. So it's perfectly big enough for you to lock your trucks into you. But let's go check out this spot. That right here. But people have been starting their lines. They come through and they do a trick over this right here. You got water right here, but basically they do a flip trick over this bench and they hit that green part, or they do one over that. You can do like a little manual bonk, but then you can also take it to this stair set. Check this out. It's a cool little distance, so you can hit that, go over here and hit that, or boom. I will attach you a clip. I did do these. I think it's a 8 flat 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so it's an 8, 5. Then I think like a 6 and a 5, but those two are really close together. This one is big enough. You come over here, boom, you take the 8 and then you take that. You got that green rail right here. You got that little piece right here that you can do a trick over, and you can warm up at that park right over there. I will put the exact GPS to this. There's a bunch of skaters right now skating down there, but you can warm up at that park. There's a little bit of street spots down here, but I'm showing this one. This is at the top of Betsy Rhodes Park, right by that neighborhood. That's Golden Talon right there. So man, what a cool spot. This one right here, you can pop it. It's the same thing as that one, but this one you can roll up to it. This one has been done, but you've got to pop from the street over the curb onto it, and you see the skate marks. And then you grind over this big dirt gap and you pop off to the sidewalk. Boom. So you see that? This is a really cool side. So you can hit that side, but this side's got the sidewalk roll up. This side, you've got to take the whole thing because of that dirt gap. Then you got that part you can ollie over. You got the skate park and you got those stairs. Then you also have this ride-on grind. Check this out. Somebody has waxed this, so you ride onto it. It gets bigger towards the end, and you take it right off that drop. Looks like they were starting to do this whole thing, but man, what a cool spot. You have so many options. Betsy Rhodes Park. Come up here, get you some clips, warm up at that place, have you some fun. I did the same thing. I told you, it's the 5 is harder. The 5 is harder. Yeah, he did that right there, and I caught that. What is going on, y'all? We are at the next spot, and this spot right here is cool. Just the scenery around it. I think it's an 8 or a 9 stair. You go right in through this Domino's driveway. You got a tree cover. There's a small slappy little like right-on ledge that's been done before. The homie kick flipped it. Looks like you can also gap it, but check this spot out. Basically, you start from the street. You have a lot of space behind me, and boom, you cut this path straight through here, and then you have this perfect stair set. You also have a little slappy ledge. You can also just throw down. You can throw down and boom, hit it straight. It goes right into a driveway of a Domino's pizza at a 7-Eleven. You also have a rail here. It has been done. There used to be wall rides on the side. They've painted over it, as you can see. This ledge has been done. There's chunks missing out of it. Looks like they've painted it a few times, but this is the driveway through the Domino's. But look at the tree coverage. Look at that, it's perfect. Such a nice stair set. I can't wait to see somebody hit this. I randomly came across this. There is no curb, just a little lip, so you go right through it. Really, really cool ledge. The rail's maybe just big enough to maybe do a 50 down, but man, it's sketchy. It looks like they bent it out a little bit to try and do it before. They have painted that wall, but man, what a cool spot. It's got everything you need. Like I said, you can come through here, boom, and hit that. I want to see somebody wax this up, do a slappy crook, you know, a back 5-0, maybe even come this way and take the gap, and you can roll right up that curb. So you come this way, hit that gap over the wall. But man, such a cool spot. This is all the way up in the hills. I will put the exact GPS. It is at a 7-Eleven and a Domino's. But man, it's a it's cool the way it looks. As you can see, this rail is bent outwards. It looks like somebody did it and they bent it out when they did it. But man, on to the next.